Hey peeps, Justin here. Welcome you to tacosandgeeks.com. And we have some breaking news. I mean, everybody's breaking it. Every YouTuber, any game site, even Bloomberg is breaking this acquisition right here because this is huge. We never really do news or news reactions like this, but this is too huge. And as a gamer myself, and a couple of fears that I've had is now confirmed that this is going to be the start of the game, what I'm calling the gaming arms race between Sony and Microsoft and maybe Nintendo as well. I'm going to get into what my predictions are about that. But first, let's get into it. Let me share the screen here so you can see what is going to be happening here. So this is what you're going to be seeing. And here we go. As you can see, Xbox plus Activision, Blizzard, King. Xbox has acquired Activision, which of course includes Blizzard and King. And this is the official article from Xbox.com welcoming the incredible teams of legendary franchises of Activision Blizzard to Microsoft Gaming. Creators of Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Candy Crush, Tony Hawk, Diablo, Overwatch, Spyro, Hearthstone, Guitar Hero, Crash, StarCraft, and more joined the Xbox team. Insane library Microsoft has just acquired. And it's just like, wow. Now, imagine if they buy Ubisoft. I'm pretty sure they're going to be set with exclusives and gaming. So, any arguments that Xbox does not have any exclusives, that argument is officially over. That is the mic drop. They got enough exclusives to last them a very, very long time, enough IPs that they can resurrect and make exclusive for a very, very long time. My biggest plight, and not plight, but my biggest criticism of Xbox was the lack of exclusives, and I have just been told to shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm eating my words here. And for those who want to know my background, I have a PlayStation 4 and I have a Nintendo Switch. I am going to get an Xbox down the line because I told my friends I would, so I can have all the big three, and I will get a PlayStation 5 when it becomes available. But I'm mostly a Switch gamer these days because I enjoy my Switch Lite and I enjoy playing on the road. But let's look a little bit detail into this article here. As a team, we're on a mission to extend the joy and community of gaming to everyone on the planet. We all know that gaming is the most vibrant and dynamic form of entertainment worldwide, and we experience the power of social connection and friendship that makes gaming possible. As we pursue that mission, it is incredibly exciting to announce that Microsoft has agreed to acquire Activision Blizzard. And this is actually good for Blizzard, knowing all the controversy in Activision, knowing all the controversy that's happening with them right now. They got a little bit of good PR for the most part. Over many decades, the studio and teams that make up Activision Blizzard have earned vast wellsprings of joy and respect from billions of people all over the world. We are incredibly excited to have the chance to work with amazing talent, dedicated people across Activision, Blizzard, and other such companies. I'm not going to read every single company they listed here. Until this transaction closes, Activision, Blizzard, and Microsoft Gaming will continue to operate independently. Keep in mind, read that again. Activision, Blizzard, and Microsoft Gaming will continue to operate independently. Once the deal is complete, the Activision Blizzard business will report to the CEO of Microsoft Gaming. So it is going to be a game changer. Do not this is crazy. Here you see the gaming leadership team, and this, and of course there are other articles that went more deeper into Microsoft's views of and you know, one of the big reasons for this was obviously cloud gaming, Xbox Game Pass, and their main focus really heavy is going to be on the metaverse. With that being said, I'm curious. Let me explain what I'm talking about. The great gaming arms race, which I feel is going to happen between Microsoft, Sony, and maybe if Nintendo wants to get involved, Nintendo as well. What I fear, what I said a couple of years ago on a podcast, I think we talked about this a little bit. Is that what you're going to start seeing soon is you're going to start seeing major publishers and even indie game studios, popular indie game studios, get acquired by the big three. You're going to see Sony. Do not be surprised. Sooner or later, you see news that Sony has purchased, or see something crazy like Sony make. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but it's possible. Sony makes a deal with EA. Sony acquires EA. Sony acquires Square Enix. Nintendo buys Namco Bandai, or Nintendo buys Sega, acquires Sega, so that means Yakuza and all those Sega game, Atlas, all that will go to Nintendo. Do not be surprised if you start to see publishers and indie game studios get sucked up into the machines, because it's going to happen eventually, because sooner or later, it's just going to be the main three, and they're all going to just have these divisions within their machines. So you'll have one publisher that you used to love only working on mobile games, or one only working on the metaverse games or AR technology and things like that. You're about to see a consumption of publishers and indie game studios get absorbed into this arms race of who can acquire the most. I mean, Microsoft has been a juggernaut as it is, but now that they have acquired this, it's up to see. I'm curious to see what Sony's next move is going to be. I know obviously there's rumors of a PS5 version of the Xbox Game Pass, which will include, this is just rumors by the way, which will include PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 games. But I'm curious, like me as a Nintendo player, I'm curious to see what they do. Me personally, I would not mind if Nintendo just buys Namco and Sega and just like, hey, you want Atlas games, you want Persona, like buy the JRPG games, because JRPG is so strong on Nintendo. I wouldn't mind if they like did that. But what is Sony going to do? What is Sony's next play is what I'm wondering. Are Sony just gonna be like, hey, we ain't worried? Or are Sony gonna buy a major publishing studio as well? So there is a lot of speculation of what's going to be happening. I mean, we can only speculate at this point, but I'm not an Xbox guy. I'm not a Microsoft guy. But I am going to get a system because obviously we have a we have a geek website. We're focusing on geek culture and geek community stuff. So obviously we want to start reviewing Xbox games, not just Switch, PC, and PS4. So obviously for review purposes and just to have a more wider range of an audience, start reviewing Xbox games as well. But I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. So Microsoft, you made me shut the F up. Kudos to you. Much respect. Very good power play here. Their library is going to be ridiculous. And if they decided like, hey, fuck it, let's just buy Ubisoft as well, sky's the limit right now, man. But I'm curious to see what Sony's going to do. How are they going to answer back? Are they going to be like, hey, let's just make a deal with EA or somebody else that's major? Or, hey, let's make a partnership with Nintendo. Next thing you know, you see Mario on the PlayStation. Never going to happen. Probably never, ever going to happen. But I'm just speculating here. But, kudos to them, man. Tell me what you think. I mean, what are some of your fears if you have any? I mean, if you're an Xbox fan, you must be completely thrilled about this. So let me, Xbox fans, I want to definitely hear from you. What do you think about this? What do you think of my great arms race theory? Do you think that gaming is heading into that direction where publishers, the smaller publishers, and even some big publishers are going to be absorbed by the big three? And what does that mean for gaming as a whole? I mean, is this really going to be truly back to the old days like us in the 16-bit era where we just literally had to choose one system? Like everything was really exclusive to that system. So are we heading back into that direction or not? So leave a comment below. Let me know. This is Justin from AttackOfTheGeeks.com. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you are subscribed to the, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please, thank you. And of course, you can follow us on all social media channels: Instagram at AttackOfTheGeeks, Twitter.com/AttackOfTheGeeks, Facebook.com/AttackOfTheGeeks blog, Twitch.tv/AttackOfTheGeeks. We are playing some Japanese import anime games, so definitely check that out. I'll be streaming later tonight, so think I forgot what I'm supposed to be telling you. I gotta check the schedule. Anyway, I'm out of here. I got some comic book reviews coming up, some anime reviews coming up, some manga reviews coming up. So I'm about to get to work, and I'll hit you back up. You'll see me later today. Peace.